freest Amar Timber game I've ever seen, so maybe that's something they overlooked. We'll see if they feel like they have the answers. They at least have the tempo and the Monaspa style, potentially, if they get through the early couple lanes and the side lanes, because I feel like Eng Disruptor just screams early aggression in the side lanes to me, and you have Tiny 4 and Tusk 5. So a little Monka in the side lanes, potentially.
That's fair. They are under a ward right now, but it's all of Monaspa. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. What's going to happen? Wish, run! It's a pretty good Crypt Swarm, but unfortunately there are a billion heroes here. Clips back in, but the avalanche, the snowball, the battle, it's in the Thunderdome. Get after him, Sumail. He's not afraid of any of these heroes. Monaspa are going to lose 2 right before the horn. Yikes.
Uh-oh, Rutrow.
That's
not a good start. Okay,
they do find a ward mid.
Good job by Mr. Nande, stepping through, just, vibing through the area. So Amar is going to go mid again. Okay, so top lane, Nature's Prophet Disruptor against Clinkz Tusk. If Nande has even network with MC at minute 6, I don't know what I'm going to do, but that will not happen. They're going to lose top lane pretty hard with the Clinkz Tusk.
Okay. That's a dangerous proposition.
Very danger. Danger.
I'm looking at this Clinkz last pick, and I was trying to figure out, what the heck could he do? And then I remembered a pub that I played where I had a Clinkz on my team, and I had Helm of the Overlord. And guess what? Eating a creep, usually not good for other people, but when you eat a giant creep on Clinkz, he loves that. As you can see, esportsbet.io odds very much into the favor of Nigma right now. Talk to me about this Helm of the Dominator Clinkz situation.
Okay, first of all, the guy you played with.
Yeah.
Did he mean to grief you, or did he think it was good?
No, he thought it was good. It was fine.
Okay, no, I do agree. It's a pretty cool mechanic because that Overlord creep is incredibly strong. But I do feel like it has to be the type of case where I've had this creep for a while, I bring it to you to eat it, and right as we go for a smoke, I go take a new ancient creep, some stuff like that.
Okay.
But that stuff is scary.
It really boosts up the Clinkz damage like crazy. It's almost like getting a whole nother item. But we'll see if that does end up being what they go for here. Also, if they can even get out of the lanes okay, because as you're seeing, Desire trying to pull this wave back behind, and Kuro is having none of it. He just might die to this, actually. Does have the Fairy Fire, pulls it into the tower, and God, Kuro is just a bully right now onto this lane.
That's very nicely done. Yeah, you don't get the kill, which you don't expect, but you're forcing them to take it into the tower. So if we look at Sumail, he's holding the wave, so they're going to be able to maintain lane control simply because they force him to take it into the tower. And yeah, PA Eng is definitely a very strong duo lane. Once they get level 2, 3, a lot of pressure is going to be down here.
And even takes the enchant too, so he can steal away those wolves.
Yeah,
feels so inclined.
Very annoying.
Very good start down bottom for GX as Skylark going to take a couple punches from Sumail, brings in the wolves, trying to keep their distance, but they do manage to snipe that courier. So Desire making things happen.
For sure. And he's going to look to even make a lot more happen later, because eventually I feel like he should look to play through Wish when he gets his Exorcism later. Maybe that's like an offset against the Amar Timber. And for now, bottom lane, they are going to have to play to survive.
What's going on here? Desire? I mean, he's
testing.
He stood there for a while.
He knew.
He is going to get away, though, and then the salve up to walk out. He was blocking the camp,
Nande
obviously, for a while as Nande pulled back in, and yeah, that's an easy one. Turn now onto GH. Spartan trying to do it, but the Fairy Fire, and then the walk away, and Spartan just going to have to look at the dead body of his Clinkz.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not great, but I do think this is... The top lane should go like this. You have this double range, Tusk is kind of whatever. Also, Clinkz is, just his damage alone is very low. And think of Nature's Prophet. High damage, Blightstone, he has the Treant, so it's just really hard to CS as well.
Yeah, needs to sort of try and deal with these Treants, but every time he takes a couple pot shots, it's going to be another hit from MC. Keeping that pressure on. And of course, GH there, if you ever step out of position, just run on in and kill you off with the glimpse back. Yeah, all 3 lanes going quite well so far for Nigma. Monaspa certainly not getting completely demolished yet, but it's not great.
No, they need Wish to have a good game. So, as I said before, Desire is gonna have to look here, because he's gonna be the difference maker in this early game with the tempo, maybe force some supports to mid, look to pressure the mid tower. But one more thing, what Sumail is doing right now, he's getting the No, not a full Orb of Corrosion, but Wraith Band and Blightstone. And I just like this early aggression, because with Kuro's levels now, they keep taking the wolves, and I just want her to play really aggro in this lane.
Yeah, keep them bottled up, keep them hurting as, yeah, he takes over one of those wolves there and is now just going to try and focus down the other one. Does go for the resummon, and now the Avalanche has the toss. A couple hits. Sumail comes in to try and save the day. Kuro is going to walk away from that one. So not a bad start again. I mean, they do both get brought somewhat low, and Skylark able to play a little bit bully here.
That's honestly a pretty decent trade for Monaspa, because they force Kuro to take heal. I don't necessarily think that's what they want to do, because they want to be the aggressors, as we can see. So you kind of want that impetus as Desire.
Second round of spells. Thinking about going for Sumail instead. They find Kuro. Oh, the toss. Not on the bench, but Kuro will still manage to get out of there. It looks like, well, down bottom, they went on to MC a little bit. They do finally bring down Kuro on the bottom lane, as Spartan able to, well, not able to quite catch onto MC for the full kill.
Okay, some more pressure, but MC is just going to do his little refill. TP to base, TP back to lane. He's chilling. But yeah, mid lane, I'm surprised that Amar is... I mean, they should both farm, but I feel like Wish should maybe be a little bit ahead. We'll see.
High fives there as Nande tries to get away. In trouble. Spartan can't quite get there in time. The snowball saved for a moment, but Nande going to die again. Yeah, this Clinkz is just not having a good time at all. Spartan, whoa! All right, fancy moves. Has a Fairy Fire. GH going for the all-in Fairy Fire there.
Tag team.
Bring him down in time. A couple more hits. GH will end up getting away from trouble just barely. Very, very clutch play by the Disruptor. Another solid game from GH.
Oh, the Monka meter is definitely rising in the top lane. And yeah, GH on this Disruptor definitely been a bit of a standout. I feel like once Tundra slapped them with the Saxa Disruptor, they were like, this shit's pretty good.
Right.
And then next series, GH is like, yeah, I can play Disruptor, boys.
He's been having a really good time. The Disruptor moving to position 4 has been really cool to see. And you've always got that potential late game to gain the Aghanim Scepter out too, which makes such a huge difference in those late game team fights. But, you know, to be honest, I was expecting, based upon how you're talking about, that this lane was going to be way worse. I mean, the difference between top core and bottom core is 700 net worth roughly. Granted, it is 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is, like, as bad as it could have been going? Is it, you know, this is nothing to celebrate, obviously, but is Nande going to be able to come out of this one okay? I
mean, Nande is actually, yeah, because I agree with you, they're doing okay. The bigger disparity is between the two fives, right? As Amar's here, hello.
Oh, Spartan
getting the last hit on the creep, all good.
He's going to give up his life. Yeah, the fives, yeah, a little different.
Yeah. The one thing for MC is I feel like he's focused a lot on the denies. So he has 16 of those, so maybe his net worth is a little lower than it should be. But, I mean, for now, Nande is okay, but these next 2-3 minutes are very crucial for his game. Desire is looking.
Second movement out of the mid. This time it's going to be Wish, who will catch Kuro there, immediately tries to TP out. No such luck. So no TP when Kuro comes back. Exo use Wish. I don't know if he's going to get much out of this, though.
Doesn't look like it, because they want Lycan to farm the lane. So, I mean, Nigma they should be very happy about this. Someone should be giggling. He just exoed for a 5. Kuro's kind of chilling. You know, Amar whacking away at the mid tower. Yeah, living life.
Spartan moves himself on in now, and with Amar nearby, they weren't able to get that much damage onto the tower. Wish comes back in, catches the wave, and is going straight into a Kaya, actually. Pretty interesting after the treads.
She's gonna want to scale and farm, which I can kind of see that. But I'm gonna ask you a little question. How do you think Amar dies?
Is it a trick question?
Maybe. How does he die?
I think probably Avatos with like Exo going maybe and no stacks of reactive.
Sounds good.
Okay, so he has to make a horrible mistake.
It's pretty hard. There is 1.5 stuns.
Was that an immediate takeover there? The creep was taken and then immediately gone for Skylark.
I guess. I didn't quite catch it.
Okay. Well, regardless, he does have that Helm of the Dominator now. So maybe Clinkz can make the comeback happen eating that one.
Just go, yo, Nande, come bottom, eat my creep, we're back.
There's a dream, a chance. Spartan,
hello. Snowball dodge later. Uh-oh. Row level.
They come in with Amar now, and Spartan, I think he's not going to be long for this world. The glimpse buys time a little bit longer for him as Well, Amar moves in, finishes him off. Amar very, very strong right now, and then just TPs back towards that mid lane afterwards. Although it does have a DD. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you jinx him? Did you jinx him? Amar, lower and lower. The second Spirit Siphon. How does he die? That's how he dies.
My bad. I was talking about 14 minutes plus, actually.
Okay.
Nah, JK. Nice move by Monaspa. Desire being at the right place at the right time, punishing my good old friend Amar. Oh, maybe another one? No?
A lot of vision of those stacks there, and a hero that can maybe take him as GH in trouble, and GH going to die. Wish another kill under his belt.
Good stuff, especially here from Monaspa. Desire understanding, okay, who can I play with? You know, who has the damage for us to make some stuff happen? Nande has to recover. Skylark is kind of like, I mean, he's chilling on his own, right? You know, getting his farm up. All good.
MC right by Nande, who has level 6, ready to start the punches, ready to take him down low, but no way. Oh, wait a minute.
But
that was close.
He canceled that once.
It did look like he did, yeah. Just playing with him a little bit.
It happens. I like the build MC's going for with the Aghanims. He didn't TP to base though. Okay, so now he's doing a little bit of a walk of shame rather. But the Ags, I like it. It's gonna stop DP a little bit from running in. It's gonna help Sumail. Bottom is blocked by some creeps.
Look at these stacks here, by the way, as Sumail is gonna TP out. I feel like that needs to be addressed. Amar's going to go in and try and take it now, but you can see Monaspa, they're not going to give him these ones for free. With Wish moving in, okay, I mean, they also have Clinkz, who doesn't quite yet have a Maelstrom. Stun is out. Desire still nearby. They have the Glimpse to pull him back in closer. I mean, this feels like it's a very important timing right now for all of these heroes.
Honestly, if you're Nigma right now...
Oh, got him.
Blasted. See ya.
Trying to stay there, but the Chakram keeping him under control.
There's a glimpse in 5 if they want to chase.
Wish needs to just hide in the Roche pit for a second there.
Nice job there. So it was good for sure there for Amar to not really start doing it as he gets a bit low while they were still there. Now that they forced him away, definitely nice. Like now they can go for it because you're not really in a hurry. It's not like Monaspa can steal it from you. Little wolf form pop down bottom against Kuro.
Another stack there on the Ancients. He did take over the Helm of the Dominator creep. Kuro did, and that actually keeps him out alive. Okay. Skylark is like, come back to me. How dare you go away from me?
Another wolf form. The creep only has a casual 1500 HP. All good, nothing wrong here. But Kuro, he's just kind of tanking up the ultimate counter. He Exo, count 1, wolf form, count 1. He's going to tank more of those in this game.
Yeah. I'd love to do that, absolutely. Well, Skylark is very much going to be looking forward to finishing off this Helm of the Overlord so that way he won't have to worry about the Ench taking over, at least until that level 20 comes out for Ench, which it's going to be a while.
Definitely. It's going to be like 33 minutes from now. We can talk about it again at minute 44 as Nande. He gets to finish his Maelstrom. Other items he has, Falcon Blade, great. He also has an Arcane Ring. Probably one of the best neutral items for you to like keep your mana going and just keep farming. So yeah, his net worth is going to start to skyrocket.
I mean, this is now, by the way, a very, very full Ancient stack. Amar
with a region rune.
5,400 net worth right now. Let's see what happens over the next couple seconds. Nobody is going to be able to get here in time to contest this. It's down bottom. They will go in for the kill onto Kuro. And yeah, Amar, 54, 59, 61,
63, 64.
Farmed as hell. That's what I'm going to call it.
That's pretty good. Like suddenly it's like, oh, Kaya completed. Oh, 1k gold extra. Oh, Kaya Sanj.
And then the smoke up. Now, it was all under awards, so they know that the smoke is happening with GH having level 7 off of soaking that XP.
Well, and another bonus, right? It's not just gold for the guy who farms it. It's gold for you and XP and the Desire kill.
Quick and easy one. They bring down that Tiny and ready to run wild over this map potentially. And Sumail, he's getting closer and closer to that Battle Fury.
Yeah, he's you know, he's not at his farming speed yet, but once he has the Fury, yeah, his farming speed is gonna take off a lot. But this Clinkz against PA matchup, I feel like it used to be really, really horrible for Clinkz. Nowadays, maybe you can play on some range with the Gleipnir, look to like go and have a couple fights before the PA is ready. But yeah, later in the game, that's definitely going to go back to being very heavily PA favored.
Right. And of course, just that sort of sniper instinct of being able to catch anybody. It's really difficult to you know, find her in these moments. And I'm not going to sort of sugarcoat it here. With Monaspa's lineup, when I look at these heroes, it's 14 minutes just about, and not a single tier 1 tower has been taken. Like, it's not great.
Nope, it's not. I agree. Let's not sugarcoat it. Kuro is just sitting down here, you know, living his life, getting some gold. Spartan, different story.
Spartan's had a rough one here on this tiny, excuse me, Tusk. 5 and now 6th of his team's 10 deaths. It has been hurting for the position 5.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, if you're Monaspa, you need to start taking some of these tier 1 towers, because not only do you need map space, as Desire's looking for a kill.
Nande, be able to connect onto it. So this is what the sniper does, the Bone Fletcher. He's killing it.
No, he's just killing, you know, killing some noobs, getting his net worth up high. He's gonna... Yeah, I feel like his net worth should skyrocket a little higher. We'll see it soon, but they also need to help Desire to get his blink. He's 1,000 gold away, and he will be their only playmaker. Otherwise, when DP pops ult, when Lycan pops ult, Nigma is just going to laugh at them and run away.
Kuro.
Oh, try it again.
Can't quite get the punch to connect there. But now also, like we talked about, Helm of the Overlord, this is the timing that they've been waiting for.
Yep.
Really slowed down by that Ench, but this next couple of minutes should be Monaspa's to at least run the table a little bit. But the other problem is that they have is, you know, this Timber Saw that's getting more and more out of control and just about has a Kai Assange done.
Yeah, Amar is going to be a very, very big problem. He's even maxing out his other spells, 4/4/2, going to have a lot of damage. So if they can combine spells together, he's definitely going to wipe some people out of this game. And for Monaspa, I would like to see them soon combine this Lycan ult with the DP ult, maybe wait for Wishes level 12, look for an aggressive play up top, 1 kill, Roach. It can definitely speed up your game a lot.
12 camp stacked for that Disruptor, and Sumail just cleans up the, I think, 3 Ancient stack that was over there to the side. So PA also accelerating all the cores at somewhat of a similar net worth, but Monaspa wanting to push up this tempo or even pressuring the tier 2 tower down bottom. Now Wish is here, does have Exo ready. It's only level 1. Would love to be able to use that level 2 Exo. But I think that they might just stick around and secure this. At the same time, Nigma, they're moving mid to try and take a tower of their own, but this is the much bigger one.
I like what Monaspa are doing. I do feel like there's a world where Amar could go bottom as Desire.
Just trying to get out of there, but silenced. Still living for a little bit. Stick charges, Avalanche, and he's going to be brought down. So at the same time, Amar not able to do that sort of significant damage onto the mid tower. So Monaspa get basically a free tier 2 and no response from Nigma there.
So I like that Monaspa are poking this bot tower, but getting it while Tiny shows top, I feel like it's very illegal. I don't see why Amar feels too scared to go down bottom. Maybe he's afraid that they're going to run him over, but Exo was still level 1. So yeah, I mean, nice job by Monaspa to kind of, you know, trade it like that. Desire going top, keeping them there. But now they just want to go to mid. If you're not defing a tier 2 tower, are you defing your tier 1 tower?
I mean, probably not. And the scary thing a little bit is that Timber, without reactive stacks, you know, and a Howl goes out, he's sitting at, you know, pretty much negative armor at that point almost. So that is one thing to be concerned about, going for this like high damage build on the Timber Saw. He's not super tanky, and there is a lot of physical damage.
Yeah, maybe I misread the situation, but I feel like, so now when Desire just got his blink, Nande is about to get Gleipnir, and with how Nigma have played the map, I feel a little afraid, at least for the next 2 minutes, that they could just get overran.
There's not that much to stop the overrun coming out, but the root is there. That's pretty good. Spartan
Sprout
trying to get into vision. Oh, we can't quite get there. Did have the Walrus Punch available. Amar makes the move up top. And the glimpse, the Static Storm, he's in trouble, trying to ring around the rosy, hoping to get out of there. Fights his way through and actually is able to escape. Skylark dodging damage, and now Wish shows up, has Kuro in his sights. Another exorcism to kill the Enchantress, but if they can find more after, that would be pretty good for them. And in fact, Amar, that's a good one to find. Nande is there, the hits, the silence, nowhere to go, and PH jumps in! Sumail just explodes too!
Uh-oh.
What in the heck?
He just wanted to give them, you know, a double whammy. Amar dying was not enough. Nande shows up with the Gleipnir and gets himself a double.
Well, you didn't misread that situation. It definitely went the way that we saw it happening after.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, scary times ahead for Nigma. I mean, obviously there's a window now where there's no exorcism. You can potentially go. Clinkz is still a bit of an issue, though.
Huh. Amar is queuing up a Ghost Scepter. I don't... yeah, I don't like that. I feel like that's a very defensive mindset, whereas you probably want more of the items that allow you to stay in the front and tank, rather than be in the front and not be hit at all. But it's going to be his answer for now. And yeah, I feel like Monaspa, they're just going to wait a little bit more for at least the Lycan form, and they're going to just do the same thing again.
It's Spartan over here, just not at all
not concerned.
Of anything. Yeah, and I mean, well, does he run? Yes. Okay, he's mega dead. I mean, so this is the one thing that's sort of interesting. You know, I'm thinking back to that second phase of the draft when Monaspa took both the Tusk and the Tiny. Both of these heroes sort of fulfill a similar archetype of that first to go in, the first to make something happen, to keep people under control. And Nigma's draft really doesn't have that right now, which is what Monaspa's draft has in spades. You know, you can snowball in to start the fight. That is that death pack.
That's a lot of damage and HP.
Dude, that is insane.
That's a big boy.
Look at how much damage it is. Okay,
nearly got him.
Staff away.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, the guy in your pub, he was next level. He knew.
It's very strong.
Arcane Rune. Yeah, screw you, Wish. This is my Arcane Rune now. I mean, when you have this creep eaten, I don't mind it.
180 bonus damage, 1200 bonus HP. It is a whole nother item of damage. And Nande now sitting at 3200 HP. And Howl going on top of that.
Oh my god. With this bonus HP and now the Golem, it gives him like 400 bonus HP at minute 20.
Oh my god, having both. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Although he is going to eat this other creep again, probably.
But then you find it again.
Yeah.
And then he eats it again.
It's a never-ending cycle.
Okay. I mean, Monaspa are really strong right now. I don't mind them at all looking to be aggressive. Just make sure you maintain the, you know, map push at the same time, because I think for now, Nigma are not going to look to fight. Right. Sumeya is probably going to want another 1 or 2 items. Amar as well. I don't think he feels comfortable. When you buy a Gold Scepter at minute 20, you're not screaming confidence, that's for sure.
No. Well, and it does do a pretty good job of stopping all that damage that's coming in from them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there is a pretty easy answer for it, which is either just wait it out or then afterwards, you know, pick up a nullifier, which I think both Lycan and Clinkz probably love to get.
Yeah, I think Skylar could definitely look to do that after his AC. Nande perhaps wants to go a bit more on the damage. I mean, even though nullifier gives you a lot, but perhaps crit feels slightly better for him. But even then, if Amar doesn't buy anything against the silence, even if he builds an Axe next, which gives you a lot of damage, Wish, if he sees that there's no Dispel, he'll just hold the silence for you in the fight, and then for 6 seconds, you can just ignore the Timber.
All right, there's nothing to break a silence right now.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Any hero from Nigma. I mean, they're going to have BKB pretty soon from PA, but there's nothing. And now, with no fight having been taken, you know, Exo's back up again. They've got Shapeshift back up again. Aegis still online for how long? Another 3.5 minutes for Nande.
Yep, that's quite a while. They're kind of, uh-oh. They see Sumail on the ward they just placed.
He got his Deso, brought out, oh, so he's going Deso instead of BKB. So Sumail does not have anything right now, and Nande shows up, spots him. Sumail, Avalanche, catches him there with the toss, and then they have the Gleipnir. If they can chase him down, should be able to find him. Trying to keep him alive, but no, the hit! And the proc, Nande finds the PA.
He must have thought he was fine, because Kura has a 4, so if they communicate and he walks closer to the ledge, he can probably just get away.
Yeah.
But, I mean, nice play by Monaspa again. They go around, Desire places a good ward, they see where they go, Nande shows him, Desire comes, Gleipnir, pap.
Wish is just going to spot Amar here in the mid lane. The root does connect, so realizing that he was under vision, will immediately ping out that ward is in the area. And likely will be taking that one down pretty soon here. But, you know,
don't worry, it already got taken out by the timer.
Oh, okay, there you go. These next couple of minutes, it's still Monaspa in complete control. And, I mean, they're farming. They're getting their gold. They're getting their items on Nigma. But is it going to stop this like indomitable power that's coming out from Monaspa?
Sumail's net worth is not too good. And without a BKB, he can't really fight. I do think that Amar is scaling very nicely, but we already touched on, he's still running into some problems now with the Ags. He's going to need more. 14? Yeah.
Yeah, 1,400. I mean, it's an insane amount of bonus health and bonus damage. And the other thing is he's still got a 3rd level to get to on this Clinkz, which is coming up pretty soon. It's going to scale even more. Took the talent for it. Dude,
that definitely checks out.
This combo, watch out for it in your pubs. Clinkz combo together with the Helm of the Dominator, Helm of the Overlord hero.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Oh, well, hello.
Fire, toss back, finds him there. A double round of ultis, and now the Disruptor ulti comes in as well.
Okay,
They're
Amar getting a lot of damage.
They're absolutely cutting through him there, but it's not quite enough to take down Nande. They do kill off Desire with it, though.
Okay, I mean, we could see the damage there if Clinkz didn't have the Monka OP creep. Definitely would have died at least once. He was kind of chilling in the chakrams for like 8 seconds.
Yeah, he did a ton of damage. 3,800, or 33,000 rather.
30,000?
30,000 damage!
Dang, he killed everyone. All right. DD top. Will anyone see it? That's the question.
Then the creep on him. He's like, whenever you're ready, buddy. And he's going to start going again. 150. Tower. Not going to be long for this world.
He's closing in on a Daedalus. This is definitely some territory where he's going to deal a lot of damage. And Wish as well. We haven't talked about him too much, but he's actually the top net worth in this game.
You know, the other problem that's really going to come out here in a second is like Amar not buying an armor item and just having this Ghost Scepter. If it's like an Ava toss and then you also get to get a Burning Barrage off at the same time, he might die before he gets a chance to pop Ghost Scepter.
Yeah. So he's currently queuing up a Blink. So I assume the way Amar wants to play fights is that he goes in with Blink, Whirling Death, double Chakram, and then chain out.
Right.
Look to burst the guy, go out again and play a bit on poke. But if they ever catch him, he will die in the fight.
MC finds a courier there, and GH can see going back for his Boots of Bearing build again is going to find another way to just walk into a hero from Monaspa. It was the Tusk this time, and they don't decide to go onto him to try and attempt for any big play here. But MC and GH still in the area, and Skylark also hanging out over here. The Wolves are going to spot GH. Do they want to bring numbers? We'll see.
They definitely should. Looks like they're doing some TPs around.
The Ghost. And Snowball.
Oh.
No, he couldn't get it. Oh, it was a little close.
Well, guys, anyone want to buy Dust? Let's go. Because next time, he should definitely die.
Yeah. Well, in spite of sort of this like sledgehammer of a draft that they have from Monaspa, Nigma have been doing a really good job of like keeping farming around the map. You've got MC on this Nature's Prophet cutting waves. Almost got caught there by Spartan, actually. But the BKB almost completed for Sumail. It feels like they're biding their time, waiting for that one big opening.
Absolutely. Nigma are doing a great job, and I think at the same time, Monaspa, they need to turn it up. Bros, they're definitely playing too slow. You have Lycan Vision. If DP runs in anywhere, he should not be afraid of dying. There's like barely any stuns. He can always pop BKB and just go, because right now, the next 1-2 set of items for Nigma are huge. Like, very huge.
Yeah, they really change the entire complexion of the game if they're able to get to it. I think Clinkz does almost have that BKB coming out, so he stopped just for the Chrysalis for now, and then going back for the BKB afterwards. But Monaspa, they're wanting to wait for Rosh, it looks like. They don't want to try and take a big move until they get to that second Rosh.
I mean, this Clinkz is way too strong. Maybe they're waiting for this BKB. Okay, I understand that. And maybe wishes Shivas. It's like 200 gold and 300 gold away. But then it's really go time. Yeah, Sumail got his BKB. He would probably love to get a Basher, because BKB plus Basher combo on this PA, then Sumail is really online. So these next minutes for Monaspa, if they want to get like the grip back of the game, it's time to go use your spells and force a couple of fights.
Right, MC with the Gleipnir too, and having that Wrath of Nature, those little disruptions to me feel like they're pretty imperative to making these fights work well. And the plus side for Monaspa is that they do have BKBs now, I think, on each of these cores, with the exception of Lycan, who's trying to finish off his AC. But they do, down bottom, have MC and Sumail in the area. They spot him immediately, and full control.
Nice
He's
root.
rooted. Hideout tries to get away through the trees, running out of there. Skylark jumps to the side, but they keep full vision and bring him down. That is something that is very scary for Monaspa.
That's super scary because I feel like Monaspa right now, they're playing the let's wait for the next item game. And because Lycan was so close to his AC, he now respawns without wolf form and without having it completed as well. I love that Nigma are instantly smoking up because now when you lose a crucial hero at this time in the game, it's time to regain map control. And Nigma stepping, forward, doing the right thing.
Taking over this side of the map over here while Monaspa waiting for somebody to TP back in. Now, they won't have a Lycan Wolf for Nande to eat, but still does have Death Pact for another little while here. But the TP back in, it's Sumail who wants to come and clean up this creep wave here. They see him on the ward, and MC just TP's in, realizing they're in the area, is going to find Desire. And so another hero from Monaspa going down.
Okay, nice catch in the meantime. They get themselves a little GH kill.
Okay.
A 1-for-1 trade.
And Roche back up again. They're going to see it on Nigma. If they can sneak that one, that is enormous. But
yeah, there's got to be a fight for this Roche. Neither team can give it up. They also have summons to try and, get it. But one thing that could be big for Nigma are buybacks. You're playing into this Exo, into the Lycan form. If you can trade a life for maybe half a Lycan form, come back, force them not to Roche, maybe that's your way to kind of just steal it. So yeah, next 1-2 minutes, very important.
Sumail showing there in the mid. Wish has creeps on him. And that is the sort of scary component of this also that we have to think about is that, while yes, you kind of have these like two assassins that are running around that are hard to find, but they each also have big targets that they can try and blow up at the beginning. So Wish and Amar feel like they're the two big potential blow-ups that could come out from this.
Yeah. So Nande, he just ate the tome to barely reach his level 20 talent with the 3 burning barrage arrows. So very, very big timing. It definitely increases your DPS by a lot. And they instantly smoke up.
What can he find? The Death Pact's going 230 damage now with that level 3 ulti for him.
Yeah, it seems normal to me.
He's at 4,000 HP on this Clinkz. Wrap around.
Sumail is here.
Sumail, if they break, they find Kuro right at the start. Sumail, BKB jumps, finds one. They try and blow up Nande. He's starting to drop low, but the damage, the turnaround onto Sumail, it's not going to be enough. Skylark shows up. Nande backs away from this fight. They're trying to kill GH. Wedge right on top of him. Sumail's just gone, dead for 70 seconds. To Desire, he finds 2. Nande, they toss him back in, find MC, want to blow him up. Do they have enough? Yes, the root's there, the kill is there, and Amar runs in and blows up Nande. That's the fight that they needed, but can he get out afterwards? No. Ooh. Wish is there for the double kill, so they win the fight. They lose both carries, but definitely a bigger win for Monaspa.
Damn. I like how Nande is playing in these fights. Like, he knows he has 4k HP. He just gets in there. Sumail has to pop his BKB. Loses like nearly all of his HP. And yeah, big winner of this fight. Wish on this DP. Again, getting to scale up. Deals a lot of damage. And yeah, really big. They're hitting the top racks now.
This is huge. I mean, again, with Lycan up, they have so many different heroes that can make these types of plays. And Desire, he's just going to TP out. So it's a buyback from Amar and Nande giving the tip after. Liking what he's seeing, and still 20 seconds until he's going to be back up. So first tier 3 tower taken.
Very, very big for Monaspa. Again, just Nande using his body and his HP. Not afraid to die, dragging it out and giving a good fight to your DP is great. And I'm sure Amar was hoping for more out of this buyback. Like maybe 1 kill until you set up the Roche for when Sumail is back up, which is not the case. We're just going to get another fight for this next Roche.
Right. Well, we're going to see if it ends up working out for them. They're running right in right now. And in that area, they already have a wolf, so are going to be fully aware that this is going on. Can they get there in time to stop it, though? That's the big question. Wish, still 40 seconds until Exorcism's back up. Nande moving in. He does have the skeleton walk going. He's got the Death Pact going, but the Roche, it's already taken. They take it too quickly. They had to get set up, and now Nande going to be rooted as well as Spartan, but a quick steal from Nigma.
Damn, free Roche. Don't mind if I do. That's GH blasting out a little wave down bottom. Okay, sure. Nande's fishing.
Oh, can you find him? Root tries to find Kuro for the kill. We'll find the Dagger Bash And Amar jumps forward. Spartan down low. Gets out of harm's way.
I feel like Amar is, of course, he's a Timber specialist. He might be waiting to see the tier 4 neutral items, whether he needs a Dispel in the game. I do kind of feel that way.
Yeah, how close are we to that? We're still about 3.5 minutes or so.
Maybe a good old Flicker. Flicker fans.
What is this Aegis now give Nigma? Is this enough where they're going to feel confident taking the fight? Is this just trying to keep it away from Monaspa? Like, where do you feel like the state of the game is set at right now?
I would say now with the items they have, they can look for a fight, but the map needs to be in a good state first. So MC for now is going to put a lot of pressure on that, maybe also with the Ench creep. And then they should use Sumail's body with the blur and the Aegis to like just look. If he gets a dagger with a Phantom Strike on someone that's slightly out of position, maybe a bash, with Amar blinking in and popping his spells real quick, bam, one hero dead. They're fishing.
Sumail right away, they see him, they blow him up. That is Aegis already down. Chakram onto Nande, and the damage out. They will kill off the Tiny, but now Sumail turning onto Wish, but the snowball save at the last second. Sumail's BKB's gonna wear out soon. Is he gonna be able to get out of there? It looks like he will for now, and Wish barely kept alive there. Holy moly.
Well, snowball save is pretty good. Honestly, that should be nearly the only thing Spartan should be playing for. Like snowball save if his cores ever get gone on.
Wish does not have Exo ready to run now, and Spartan, well, he was playing to get out of there, but oh my god, and the Ogre Shield Totem, what an item. Keeping Sumail alive.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, no.
Who used Ogre Shield Totem? What? That wasn't him, right? It looked like it, but he has a...
What was it?
He has a Paladin sword.
Was it a Force Staff?
I swear I saw
it looked like Ogre Shield Totem. Can we get a replay of that? I don't know if we can or not. That looked like it got him out of there, but maybe just, you know, Sumail's just so good, you know.
Well, he just uses it without having it. This guy's a monster. I want to do that.
Am I crazy? Dude, they don't even have it on the team. What the hell?
Dire has one.
All right, maybe I'm going crazy. Regardless, he got out of trouble. It must have been the Force Staff.
I saw it too. I saw it too. Anyway.
Maybe he's being tossed or something at the same time. I'm not sure. So 36 minutes in, tier 4 neutrals going to come up very soon. And overwhelming blink for Wish.
Oh, here goes.
So what the heck was this?
It looks kind of sus.
What was
It's like he bounced once anyway. He did obviously get forced.
Yeah.
But
maybe just going uphill. Is that what it may have been? Something like that?
It's okay. When Dota 3 comes out, it will look good.
True enough. All right, 7,000 gold lead now for Nigma after that fight. And Sumail is incredibly strong.
Yeah.
The Scotty is going to come out next for him. So more ways to try and mitigate this healing from the Death Prophet.
I do think, even though Monaspa are down 6, now 7k gold, if they can take fights where both Wish and Nande get to like kind of use their body and their HP and tank around a bit, maybe force down the BKB of both Sumail and MC, they can still fight. It's not easy, but it's definitely manageable.
And I think the big thing is vision, obviously a huge component of this.
Yeah.
But also, if they can win a fight, the base is just gone.
Yeah.
There's nothing left there, and it will happen so quickly. They drop down a Sentry Ward. Don't know if they spotted there, but they will now find and kill off that Disruptor.
1300 crit. I'd love to see it.
Very strong. I mean, when Clinkz is rolling, he does look very, very good.
He does, and he can just play nicely on range. It's not like the same as it was before, where I need to keep mealing you. 1900 HP neutral creep. Yeah, love to see that too.
Find MC over in the woods. Does not have anything besides that BKB to keep him alive, and MC, oh, not going to be able to evade that time.
Nice try, but not quite enough.
A little dust celebratory afterwards.
Yeah, you know, earlier you didn't have it, now you make sure you show everyone I had it in case. There's Boots of Travel on Tusk, huh?
Yeah.
Sure, Spartan, why not?
That's cool. So you can always be there
yeah.
if there's one of those fights going on, if the Wolves find somebody.
I mean, that actually means that Nigma need to be careful about playing the map. Let's say you have a Wolf scouting out a Soul Hero. They're going to be like, oh, if they find me, I can BKB TPL, but you can't.
I'm just seeing this little melee creep go around. It's like, I'm going to run into the sacrifice, you know? There's some like really weird occult stuff going on with Clinkz right now. It's like one of his followers sends off another victim to his death.
You need to pay, you need to be sacrificed for the greater good. Oh, as for now, we also have a DD rune. Yep, why not?
All right. Nande is going to blow somebody up if they are not careful. This is going to be pretty disgusting.
You're not wrong. What does he want? So, okay, he has an ultimate orb, so he wants to build. So he's going to go Hex into another crit. Yeah, I can kind of vibe with that build. Just try to burst someone instantly out of the game. Sure.
There's the follower coming again. Eat me, sir. Take my life.
Up to 10 seconds until the next sacrifice.
Yo. Talk about, it all being for Nande right now. They're just giving so much net worth over to this buddy. AC on the Lycan too.
Oh, there it is. Lovely.
Look at the damage, man. 234. It's crazy. And almost 2,000 health.
It doubles his health pool.
Like, what? Yeah, it's a pretty disgusting combination. Leashed up, nowhere to go. And Spartan, that time he's going to be caught by MC.
Nope, we have a Flicker and a Witchbane. Let's see if Amar is going to want either of those. He should, probably. I mean, for now he has a Vambrace, so it's like the more spell amp, more damage, but, I feel like if Wish has been annoying him with the silence, I would want the Dispel right now.
No, I agree. I think that feels like a really good pick. At the very least, an Ascetics cap or something.
Yeah.
But not opting for it for right now, and we're getting closer and closer to one of those pivotal Roche fights again. Well, what, 35 seconds before it's going to be capable of respawning, and the DD is there, and Clinkz hits incredibly hard, basically rapier damage. As they see Sumail in the mid, reveal themselves right away, have a toss, Sumail jumps out of there, the Static Storm down. Ooh, but look at how low he got.
Yeah, one toss and he's gonna die. As Amar.
Facing, looking, Nande trying to find a target. The root connects as he walks into the sentry range. Wish still chasing. With this DD on Clinkz, it is so scary, and particularly BKB down on Sumail. They find Kuro, he's just gone.
The force on cooldown, you're dead.
Sumail, if he decides to go in this one, Mar jumps in.
Satisfying.
Couple hits from the low ground. Nande still playing very aggressively. Now Glimpse 9 seconds away. Amar chasing in at this one and goes in a bit too far, but the Ghost Scepter keeps him alive. The toss back, but Sumail onto Nande. He's down so low, but not quite going to die. One last hit comes in from MC to end his life. And now the Tiny dead too. There is no buyback on either of those heroes. Went in too deep.
Okay. I like how Amar's playing this, going in, maybe this is why he's the Timber player and I'm not. Ghost Scepter looked kind of good. He's just playing on like this go in, burst, go out, and then come back in again, which Timber is really good at top lane. Hello.
Find him.
Not a root. Root on root.
In trouble. No TP. Now he's leashed.
Now he's
tries to get away. Oh my god. Skylark now glimpse. That was the saddest little wolf I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was
BKB brought to him right after.
That was a pretty sad death. You get rooted, you get sprouted, you get body blocked. Then you get glimpsed, and then you die.
Now here's a problem. None of these cores have buybacks. Wish is the only one still alive, and he doesn't even have buyback either, honestly.
Oh boy. Okay, one Rax down. And then after, Nigma should probably play for Roche. As MC, doing a good thing. He's already fishing for more.
Sumail is slowly whittling this one away, and I think the Abyssal Blade, the full one, is coming out afterwards. Wish does not pop Exo there, but does force back Sumail.
Huh. Okay. Well, now that... no, they didn't actually spot Roche. Kuro was in there just a moment ago. Yeah, I take it back. MC should have probably been there, and they take a Rax, but it's okay. They now back off. Roche is up, and Ags is in there too. Nom nom. Love net worth.
Interesting. GH tried to flicker into the pit.
It's up.
Not there. They see that Roche is up.
It's gonna die so quickly.
And do they realize it's smoke up? Monaspa want to make the move.
They're gonna be too late.
And the Death Pact isn't the big one either. Yeah, it comes out just a second too late. They can't take this fight. They got to get away. Nande put the Gleipnir, the big hit. Will it be enough to kill off Amar? Doesn't quite look like it. Sumail finds the Clinkz. That's the Abyssal reveal. And that was not the fight they were hoping for. Wish is just going to TP out, but MC, he's got him. Now Wish in a ton of trouble, wants to run down heroes, wants to take some type of a decent fight, but it's not looking good. They find him, they kill him. Spartan does blow up one. It's just the GH's. He tries a very bold TP, but does get brought down in the end.
Another one.
And they find him. Zyre also in trouble. Blink up in a second, but does he manage to get away from MC?
Another TP.
Wants to get away. Blink over to the side. Monaspa get out with one, but these last couple of minutes, it's all fallen off the rails.
It has not been good for them. Just look at how much damage you're dealing with the PA and nature. It's like MC just gets to hammer them all the time in these fights. Just keeps pumping out the right clicks with all the roots.
And they're calling for it. Just go for the all-in play. Clinkz no buyback for 40 more seconds. Skylark is going to pop ulti now. They do have Wish buyback, but they're holding it for the moment. Sumail jumps in, almost found a bash there or an abyssal, but he was able to BKB and get out of harm's way.
Forcing a BKB, all good. Even if Wish buys back, there's no exo.
All right, they need a little bit more time. Jump forward, the avalanche, the toss back towards tier 4s, towards the fountain, and Amar getting low but not dead yet. Sumail wants to find that kill now on Desire, broken and finished.
Buyback available.
They decide to come in. I mean, Nigma, they're going for the all-in type of play, and now they realize they can't really do that. They're going to set their sights now on to the racks. Wish, BKB, Walrus Punch there. Nande back in the way. But he does not have... Oh, he did have a creep. He's got it now. Sumail, he's caught there to the side. Tries to split the uprights. Didn't end up doing the damage to Sumail, I don't think. And they are going to try and run. Sumail trying to escape. They hunt off to the side, but they can't find him.
Okay, well, Nigma did get 3 buybacks out of them, but Monaspa get to hold all their racks. So, okay. Oh, not a... Dude, how many DD runes are in this game?
Amar?
At least it's on Timber, so who cares?
Amar? Could Sumail have taken that?
Probably.
Wouldn't that be pretty helpful?
Well, that's not too bad.
Hex reveal. Oh, Sumail's dropping low, but no, he manages to get away. GH has been the absolute savior of this series.
No, they're not done. They want to sniff for more.
They're looking, but can they get there? Sumail goes to reset for the heals and will manage to. I mean, that Hex is a bit of a game changer.
Yep. I mean, it's honestly, it might be the only way for them to actually come back right now. You're down 30k gold, but they have this ability of, I can insta-lock you down, and he deals so much damage. Like, he's like 100 to 0ing nearly most of these heroes.
And he's trying to get a little bit more damage now, too.
Yeah.
Nande queuing up that rapier. He knows what he needs to try and end this game in style. But Nigma, it feels like there's just so much that they have. All of this net worth built up on these heroes. MC did end up having the connection there.
Wish see him.
Doesn't manage to quite get out of there. That's not going to be enough. He's gone. And Skylark also in trouble. Going to get glimpse back for the moment. Double chakrams go out, but doesn't connect.
No buyback. That's 2 minutes. Uh-oh.
MC bringing the creep wave. Now, MC is going to TP back over here.
Okay, they're looking.
Nande does have the Hex ready, but won't go for it. And Nigma maybe trying to end this game here. What do they have at their disposal? 90 seconds without the Death Prophet. They have a big creep ready to go for Nande.
Okay, Nande decided to buy another Chrysalis, so he's all in. No buyback.
In for the damage. They find him. Skylark BKB tries to run away. Howl is there too. Amar backs out. They get the Gleipnir onto 2, trying to kill off Amar. Will it be enough damage? Doesn't quite look like it. He's still living. Still sitting pretty. Eyes set now onto the rest of these buildings. Cheese is popped. Sumail, he finds him. Snowball save to try and get him out of harm's way. Nande backs out. BKB is there. They find the bash, though. They find the Abyssal. Nande, Gleipnir is going to explode. Everybody gone. GG is going to call. It was cute. It was pretty. But in the end, Nigma just a little bit stronger.
Ah, sad. Didn't see my Clinkz win. They did it in Div 2. It worked before. Honestly, it didn't look bad here. I feel like maybe this hero should be